Elizabeth Monroy here with the Infinite Human Talk Show, and I'm in Florence, Italy, with people from every inch of the planet all around me. Life is happening, and it's wonderful. It's a beautiful day, and people are just having fun and enjoying living. And I know that no place is utopia, but I do want to point out some wonderful things about the lifestyle and culture here in Tuscany that have been created and decisions have been made, and the fact that I've also been living here for the past 11 years, and I have been back in the States for the past year and a half. And I was actually going to make this video yesterday, but in lieu of the 50 tragic deaths and 53 other injured, seriously injured parties at the last massive shooting in Orlando, I wanted to go ahead and talk about that. I know a lot of people are calling for a plan to be made and some action to be taken, and I agree. I think that this is definitely a sign of a diseased society and culture, and so there's more than just a simple solution at hand. This is a very complex, actually symptom of a very diseased society. And it's been happening for a long, long time. I remember my husband Peter talking about it, and he was Cuban. He, came to America, and it was his refuge from Fidel Castro. So he was always very pro-America, but began to see all the problems happening, and we began to write about them in our book, The Pathway Home, especially with the healthcare crisis. So there's so many things that need to be addressed in a healing, and that's physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, and also financial and social. So all of those natures need to be addressed in this crisis that is happening, and especially the physical. I think that one of the biggest problems is the food that we are being fed on the planet is just trash in America, and it's genetically altered garbage. I'm sorry, I'm speaking very strongly right now, and because I've lived in the States for a year and a half, and I've been on all kinds of pharmaceuticals because for high cholesterol and high enzymes in my liver, etc., and it's really almost impossible to maintain health living on that kind of diet, even if you spend a lot of money going to organic markets and such. It's really hard. And if you decide to get in a car and journey from, say, South Carolina to California, your choices are McDonald's, Subway, Arby's, Holiday Inn, Denny's. I mean, it's almost impossible to eat anything healthy or have any variety or fun on your trip when you're traveling through our beautiful country. So, and I will point out some things here in the Italian culture, not to point out that it's so wonderful and perfect and we're so terrible, but I think there are some things we can learn. And my personal experience is living between the two cultures. And something else that's so beautiful about Tuscany, and it's such a big deal in America, is that everyone can bring their dog anywhere they want to. And it adds such an emotional healing. Animals actually have been proven to absorb negativity, and they create such a cuddly, loving atmosphere. No, there are no dog fights here. No, the dogs are used to it. It's just part of the culture, and they go everywhere, in restaurants and banks and in shops. There's no, they don't have to be service animals. And that just makes things so healthy. The emotions are so healthy. People greet each other. They spend time with each other. They kiss each other on the cheeks. They have time off. I was saying in another video, Mondays the stores are closed. Wednesday afternoons the stores close. Usually Saturday maybe they open. half a day. Sunday they're closed. You need time to move slowly, time to spend with your family, your friends, your loved ones, time to go out to dinner, and you don't have to spend a fortune either, and time to live your life. It's not just work, 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 work. And money is not their God. Money is not the most important thing, because you can live your life without spending a lot of money. So things have got to change from the grassroots up in America to make it not such a diseased society where we can live and fulfill all 6 of our natures: physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. And I'm not talking about religion and getting back to our Christian values or our family values, because that has become such a political agenda. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with connecting with those we love and finding our own spiritual connections, in that way. Nothing rehearsed or nothing stereotyped about it. You love whoever you want, whatever sex they are, whatever family you choose to create, and whatever God, is you choose to connect with, or in whatever way, that's your choice. So, and it's not a show and tell thing of, look, I've gone to church. So, anyway, Kiki, she wanted to say something too. She agrees. So, God bless, everyone who's gone through these tragedies, all of them. And I hope that it's just kind of a chance to really see things for the way they are and make a shift from inside out, from the not just a superficial change on the outside, but a real holistic healing change. Thank you, Elizabeth Monroy with Infinite Humor.